All right, let's jump into this, man. I'm so sick of hearing all these people on the internet, all these people that have not followed country rap or haven't followed Jelly Roll when he come out of the prison and he did his like 45-minute like freestyle and all this kind of. I'm so sick of hearing these people. Jelly Roll's done. Jelly Roll is he's gonna lose all his fans because he come out and dogged out Donald Trump. Blah 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 blah. You people have no idea what you're talking about. Jelly Roll has always been a liberal. See, a lot of y'all don't know that. See, I learned a while back. See, when he come out and with Struggle Jennings and he put out Fall of the Fall? I think that's Fall in the Fall or something like that. That song, when that come out and everybody was like, oh yeah, this is good. And I was one of them. I did a reaction video to that shit like 6 years ago. You know what I mean? And it was like great and everybody was like, oh man. And all of a sudden, Jelly Roll is doing his thing and he's getting more and more popular. He's singing more. He's doing these things. And all of a sudden the country music grabs him and says, oh, we need a person that has face tattoos and we need somebody that has all this shit on them. And we want your story of a person that's come out of prison and you're dating a whore. I mean, your wife is a whore. She sleeps with people. She's a prostitute or whatever the hell you want to talk about. It's crazy. Like country music said, we need that in our genre. And all of a sudden, all of these Republicans were like, oh, listen to the music he puts out. Listen to what he's saying. This has Republican values. The shit was a fraud. Okay? This is what y'all don't understand. Jelly Roll's music is a fraud. The country music is a fraud. How do I know that? Because the dude is a freaking liberal. He's always been a liberal. How do I know that? Because people been telling me this shit on the, on Instagram, like, telling me. I've got people's phone numbers where they talk to me and contact me and we talk about shit. And when Jelly Roll comes up, what's the number one thing they say? The number one thing they say, the number two thing they say is he's a liberal. The number one thing is he's nasty as hell and has these these little things that he does where he digs in his ass and digs in his nose and he licks his mouth and all kind of shit. Look, I've heard all that. People in the back streets tell me all this shit. And I've never done a video on it because I don't really give a damn because it's Jelly Roll. He does what he does. But all these people, I mean, I'm so sick of seeing these people on YouTube putting out these videos. He's going to lose all his fans and all this kind of shit because he went on Saturday Night Live and said some shit about Trump and whatever. The bitch has always been that way. This is what's mind-boggling to me. Jelly Roll has always been a left-wing liberal his entire time. He's been faking the shit out of everybody this whole time, acting like he's a Republican and he's for Donald Trump and he's for conservative values, which is a freaking lie. The dude has played everybody for an okie doke. You understand me? Yeah, he's probably going to lose a lot of fans, but at the same time, the dude has played the shit out of everybody all these years. Because everybody thinks that a person that comes out of prison and he's doing these raps and he's rapping with Struggle Jennings. As a matter of fact, one of my homeboys that lives in my town has a couple of songs with Jelly Roll back in the day. And he played everybody for Okadoke. Everybody, he played every damn body. And you know what? It's sad as hell. And you know what? Y'all, there's gonna be people come on my video and say, you know what? You don't know what you're talking about, bitch. I know all about Jelly Roll from my homeboy in my town told me about Jelly Roll. The people I talk to tell me about Jelly Roll. He's a fake. Jelly Roll plays the fake. Look, let me tell you something. Jelly Roll, when he was fat as shit, okay, when he was 300 pounds heavier than he is now, had a low self-esteem. This, y'all don't know this. I know he does music and everything, but he still had a low self-esteem. And what did it? So he's a chameleon, and he's like, oh, I can manipulate this right here, and I can become a different person, and everybody will love me. But now that he's lost weight, he don't have that woman around no more. He can be himself. So what you're seeing right now, listen to me very good. What you're seeing right now is the true Jelly Roll. That's the real guy. That is the real Jelly Roll. The guy that is a straight up liberal that talks shit about conservatives and Republicans and Donald Trump. That's the real Jelly Roll, and you're getting to see it. It's sad that y'all are just now getting to see who the real Jelly Roll is. The bitch been a fake the whole time, man. And you know what? And I'm going to have to give somebody props, man. I'm going to have to give Ryan Upchurch some props right here. Because Ryan Upchurch come out and said, you know what? This dude's a fake. And everybody was like, man, you're just a hater. You hate him. You don't blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. Ryan Upchurch was right from day down one about Jelly Roll. Everybody else goes, well, we ain't talked to him in a while. We don't know. It's just his business, whatever. Ryan Upchurch stayed on business. And you know what? Bad as I hate to say it, the dude was right. Anyway, man, y'all keep believing that bullshit you want to. Till next time, see ya.